what's happening. On the last video, you saw kind of just an overview of everything, and we were doing some of those electrical fixtures. Today I'm back out here. I'm gonna try and get all this like paper taken off and taken out. But my electrician's supposed to be out here today too, so I don't know exactly what I'm gonna be able to get done. But I really want to get this paper out of here just because I'm pretty much done painting. And I mean, like, it's just so dirty, you know? It's so dirty, and it kind of makes it hard to work when there's clutter all around. But it was like that just because right when I bought the boat, I just like bought almost everything I needed right off the bat. So there was just a lot of clutter in here, and all this lumber. I still got to build a bench in the corner here for my table. But yeah, just kind of clean up a little bit today. Hopefully help my electrician figure out where this thing is shorting out, because pretty much everything holds, like all the fixtures and lights and everything, and the lights downstairs hold, but some of these receptacles, like when you can't plug anything in, right, because it shorts it. So yeah, I was hoping my countertops would be done this weekend, but maybe next weekend, I don't know. I need to get my stove in here and just get this thing rocking, because this weekend and last weekend I really didn't get a lot done, which I hate, but yeah, I need to start knocking some stuff out. So I'll probably tune back in when my electrician gets here and kind of show you what we're doing, but for now I'm gonna just get all this paper taken up, so we'll see ya. Honestly, don't think my electrician's gonna show up today. I've been waiting on him the past hour and a half, hour or so probably. He's supposed to be here at 11. But either way, that's all right. There's still plenty of stuff I can do on here. I was pulling off some of this, and these are the hardwood floors, which, I mean, gosh, when I start to pull this stuff off, it's just like so much more motivating. It comes together a lot better. You know, when you have that stuff on there, it's like remodel, you know what I mean? But this, it looks really good. And these floors, we're definitely going to have to give a good cleaning. I tried to sweep them up a little bit, but there's just so much like dirt and dust. And because I didn't put this on until a little while after I started remodeling, like when I started painting and stuff. So, and I just remember too, in the last video, I was kind of give you guys kind of like a quick kind of a you know, detour of everything. Detour. And I just remembered last video too, I was gonna give you guys kind of like a quick run through of everything. Just show you guys the boat, I know I was gonna dig into some of this basement access here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. This is more of like, yeah, like a cuddy. So, and I haven't really spent a whole lot of time down here, but I'll definitely give you guys like the run through real quick. To the left here is basically, I don't know if you can see this walkthrough here. There's a little walkthrough. There's an area for a bed over here, area for a bed over here. And of course, like, I need to clean all this up yet. I'm kind of using it as a storage. I had bought some lights, some light fixtures for outside, just a bunch of other little miscellaneous things. But it's probably about 2.5 feet tall. Like, I'm sitting down right now, and this is where it's at. So, I mean, you definitely have to duck in here. But, I mean, it's a good spot if you have guests or whatnot, you know. All right, so this is kind of the rear area. Like here, let me climb down here. All right, and the lights do work back here. I just don't have the power on. But yeah, this is like a, you know, my AC unit over there. Just kind of a bunch of ductwork for everything. A heater, and then I've got a gray water tank over here. My black water tank's over there. All right, and then I can show you this upper area too, up here. This is the upper deck area. It's about 500 or so square feet up here. But yeah, like I said, I mean, they left like everything on this, and I haven't really spent a lot of time up here. But like this I'll probably keep. You know, this is actually a nice little bar area, just spray painted. Maybe a few of these chairs if I you know, if I really clean some of this stuff up. And it'll be super quiet here. And I mean, there's a ton of houseboats, you know. This basically from this corner all the way over is lined with essentially all houseboats. This is another really old one right here. I haven't had a chance to talk to the guy, but you know, it's cool seeing older ones out here. My electrician did show up and I needed to help him out with everything, but he's here trying to figure out some of these circuit issues we're having. The boat is still shorting. When one of our circuits is on, but we made progress. We have both AC units on, the fridge is on, all the light fixtures are working. So while he's doing that, I'm gonna be hanging a few of these little curtain racks here, just on each window. So my GoPro died. I'm on my phone now, so I can't like do a time lapse or anything. But I'll just show you the before and after, and come back on here when I have a few done. So these, I'll show you real quick. This I'm just measuring from like the ceiling up there down, and then I'm measuring off this corner, and then it really just screws in, and this cap just slides over. I'll show you on this one. But yeah, they're actually not too hard to mount, honestly. I thought I was gonna have difficulties with them, but it's really not too bad. So there it is mounted, and they made it super easy because all you have to do is tighten. You basically just have to tighten this here, and it tightens. It gets the slack out of here. Let me do it real quick. I'll show you. Look at that. You just tighten up that side there, and it gets the slack out of it. Those are gonna look so good when I have curtains on there. I plan to do one for here, you know, and then these two. And gosh, I really hope my countertops I have time to get those done next weekend because they're gonna look so good. I got a big stainless steel sink, here, and a flat top stove. I'll have a little cupboard next to the fridge, but they're gonna look so good. I just did some 2x10s and stained them, and I mean, honestly saved a ton of money doing it by myself, but I made them a little longer too, so they're gonna come out, you know, an additional 5 inches or so. Just have like a little bar stool area here, so it'll be super nice. But all right, so we're just outside the marina, and I decided these are some of the vents that I have on my boat, and I decided I'm gonna paint these just because a copper really isn't the kind of look I'm going for. And I think this was black at one point, but it's just so rusted. So I got a coat of primer on, and then some black paint that I'm gonna do there. So I'm just gonna clean these up and then try and get them put on today, and I'll show you how that looks. All right, first coat of the black matte paint is done on those. Just keep putting coats on there until you know, you don't see any of that white anymore. But I just didn't want to overload it. I honestly don't know on spray paint if you're supposed to do multiple coats or if you can just do one coat right away, but I'm just gonna do multiple coats just to be sure, so I don't get like blotchy spots like this. I kind of see how it's just super wet there. I kind of want to avoid that, so I'll just do multiple coats. But yeah, we'll be back for another coat in a sec. That I honestly just love it out here. It's so peaceful and calm. Like at nighttime, every one of these boxes light up and it just looks so cool. And it's so, you just like hear the water and it's just so calm. So I ended up doing 3 coats on these, and they honestly turned out so good. They're gonna look awesome on there. And this one just kind of sits in here. It's got screw holes, but I'm not gonna screw it in yet because when everything's completely done, these floors are gonna get like a really good cleaning. So I want to just be able to remove that and not screw it in yet. So it's really a wrap, like I said. We got a lot done today. The electrician did end up showing up, and everything is working now on my boat except my toilet. Apparently that ran off batteries, and I haven't had the opportunity to charge my batteries yet because the outlets weren't working. So those are charging now. So hopefully next weekend when I'm up, I can finish these countertops. Maybe try and get my toilet working. But you know, now it's just little stuff. You know, just like finishing up some of the, you know, getting some covers on these. Really just like some finishing touches on some paint. But yeah, and I mean, I'll be working on this thing for a long time when I'm here. But you know, it's coming together really well, and I'm super excited. Thank you for watching. I know my editing skills like aren't really the best, but I try, and yeah, it'll just be cool to, you know, see the process of everything. So other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next weekend.